Star Wars, Skeleton Crew finale ending reveals Jod's backstory. Warning, this article contains spoilers about the season finale of Star Wars, Skeleton Crew, titled The Real Good Guys. The penultimate episode of Star Wars, Skeleton Crew's first season certainly ended in ominous fashion, with Jude Law's Jod na Naywood, or is it Captain Silvo, having forced his way onto Atatin, gaining access to the Vault of Riches and then approaching his pint-sized companions and their parents with lightsaber drawn. Considering Jod had threatened earlier to carve up their parents each one, piece by piece, it was not a welcome sight for Vim, Ravi Kabot-Conyers, and company. But would he carry out the threat on the finale, titled The Real Good Guys and written by creators Christopher Ford and John Watts while directed by Watts? Of course not. This is a family-friendly Star Wars show on Disney+. That would be crazy. Instead, the Skeleton Crew finale went in a different direction. However, those assuming Jod would be redeemed by the end were sorely mistaken. The pirate captain turned full villain in the finale. It turned out Jod did not just want to bluff his way into the Atatin vault and steal a bunch of credits, he wanted to take over the entire planet and subjugate its citizens to keep making him even more money under his rule, even announcing at one point over the loudspeaker system that "you all now work for me." He also killed the planet's supervisor, who turned out to just be a very HAL 9000-looking droid voiced by Stephen Fry. But hey, we always knew Jod was no fans of droids. Of course, Vim and company would eventually save the day. Vim's dad Wendell, Tund 8-Bimp, was able to get the power back on that was shut off once the supervisor got lightsabered into oblivion, and then KB, Kiriana Crater, flew past the planet's barrier to relay a message to KHYMM Alia Shokot, who promised to send the New Republic's best pilots in the galaxy. Finally, Fern's mom Farah, Carrie Condon, helped Wendell take down the barrier that enabled the X-Wings, the aforementioned Real Good Guys, to fly in and shoot down the pirates for good. While Jod was brutal in his plan for global domination, he did seem to pull back from ever harming any of his former space companions. He appeared to intentionally miss one blaster shot at Fern. Rain Kiera Armstrong was most likely bluffing when he held a lightsaber to Wendell's throat, and threw down his blaster rather than prolonging the conflict with Vim, who would have been ill-equipped to block Jod's shot with his drawn lightsaber. "I don't want to hurt anyone," Jod said at one point, and that did seem to be the case.